was one time when we, on Shabbos, I remember years back, Shabbos, it was a Shabbos morning, came back from shul, and my children were still quite small. My son, at that point, he was about 4 or 5 years of age. Just, he was, stretching his legs, learning to walk. I was always walking, but he was like, must have been a little bit younger, I guess. But he was like hanging onto things as he walked around the room. And we came back to make Kiddush. It was a beautiful sunny day. I remember the sun coming into the window. And for me, Shabbos morning is a really highlight of the entire week. Making Kiddush, thanking HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The weather was nice. We had guests over. I felt really good. So Shabbos morning, we davened. There you daven a little bit earlier, come back. And I had the Kiddush kos in my hand, all ready to make Kiddush. And I'm having all this intention, focusing on God, being grateful for the fact that we're living in Eretz Yisrael, to make Kiddush, having a Suda. I'm there completely. And just as I'm about to start, I think I actually even started, to make the bracha, all of a sudden I hear a big boom, and I feel liquid all over the back of my legs. All over the back of my legs. I can't possibly imagine what that is. I turn around, and what do I see? We light oil candles for Shabbos, and we have the Shabbos lit on a shelf that we thought was high enough that my son could not reach it. The truth is, it was high enough that he couldn't reach it, except it's on a silver tray with a rim. Right? And he just happened to grab the shelf in such a way where his finger went over the side of the rim, and when he pulled down basically 7 candles with little glasses, those little glass things that hold the oil, and the liquid, there's still like oil inside, so my pants are getting stained with oil as well, and water, because all over the back of my legs, at this climax of my week, I'm like ready to make Kiddush, and thank God, and I'm feeling so good and so connected, and all of a sudden, boom, there's like stuff all over the back of my leg, and I'm thinking, who did that? And I turn around, right, ready to kill somebody, and there's my son smiling. Just smiling away. He's like looking at this, like over his shoulder like that. And I just melted. Just melted, Whatever anger, whatever disappointment, just like completely melted. What does that? What caused it to happen? If my 10-year-old had done that, they would not be here to talk about it today. So what changes? The fact that only 4 years ago, such innocent, the damage is done. Okay, so he's innocent, didn't do it purposely, but nevertheless, why does the anger disappear? What melts you? You see a child playing on the floor. It's like amazing. You watch adults, they get reduced from the age of 45 to 5 years of age. In 2.5 seconds, going on the floor, playing with the child, doing the strangest things, making the strangest sounds to entertain the child. The child's going, this guy's an adult. This is what adults do when they grow up. I can do that because I can't talk yet. But what are they doing over here? What is it about the child? The nice thing about children is before they grow up and they close up, the soul just exudes out. That's what you see. When you look at a baby, you look at a child, a young child, it's just the soul. When my son looked up, I didn't see a little physical body there. Through the eyes, you just feel the soul just permeates. It's a sense of innocence, but it's a sense of the neshama itself. Unfortunately, we grow up, become adults, we close it off. We become so distracted, so focused on everyday concerns, so worried about how we appear in our own eyes and the eyes of other people, we close off the soul, we feel vulnerable. To the point it almost gets completely closed off, we stop being spiritual people. But a child's not concerned. He can simply be who he is and be it the best way he can possibly do it. It's his neshama. That's the source of the chayim.